Hello, good morning, and welcome to Psychic Soulwise Tarot and your weekly quickie overview to see what's coming in for the week. This is for our Capricorn friends for the week of the 18th of May 2020. I know it won't resonate with everyone, but it will for quite a few of you out there, so hopefully we'll get a good read coming in. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck this week, and I would appreciate it if you would like, share and subscribe to my channel if you do like this video. I do have a website which is www.101psychicsoulwisetarot.com. If anyone would like a private reading, please feel free to pop over there and see what's on offer. Right, let's get straight into this reading, shall we? For our Capricorn friends for the week commencing 18th of May 2020, please can we have the cards for our Capricorn friends for the week commencing 18th of May 2020. Please show me the cards. Doing a 7-card read, one for each day of the week. There's your first card. And okay. I've got 3 cards out. Just wait. See what else is coming in. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've got coming for our Capricorn friends for the week commencing the 18th of May 2020, please. Okay, through. Which one do you want me to have? Right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have we got 7? Yes, we have. Okay. Right. So I'll put this camera down so you can see. I'll just straighten them up a bit so that can you see? There's your cards. Right, the first card was the 5 of Pentacles. Now this is about 2 people who feel a little bit, it's like as if they've not got enough. You know, looking at finances as if there's not enough. You're not seeing. You know, you might be feeling a little bit left out in the cold, if you like, that there's not enough comfort and financial security there for you to be able to enjoy life. It's just, if you like, on the outside, this is about conflict. You know, you don't have enough faith in being able to get forward, so you may be feeling a little bit stuck or left out. You know, somebody might be feeling a little bit financial insecurity and left out in the cold a bit with there. But if you look, this man can see there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to take that little bit of think outside the box type thing and look up. If you look up, you'll see that the lights are shining there. There is a way forward. All you have to do is just look up and you'll see it. There is a way out of the feeling of loss that you've got there, the feeling of having to do without. You don't have to do without. There is a way around it. And again, we've got another 5 coming in. So this is the 5 of Swords. So this is again about conflict, but this is something that you are able to defeat. You know, you have overcome this. You will overcome this because obviously there's people there that haven't got your best interest at heart. But and you can see he is defeating them because he's gathering the swords. If you look, their swords are no longer there and the others are on the floor. He's actually picking up the pieces. And these swords are air. So somebody may have been thinking, it's about the mind. So these thoughts of people picking on you and that type of thing, or they may have been complaining to you, or you know, feeling as if like trying to fight you in some respect through the air on the phone or in a letter, something that's caused some angst, and you are able to see the truth of the situation, because the swords are also about truth. So you put them in the place basically and defeated them. You've told them straight. You're not afraid to speak out when you need to, and I feel that's what you've done there. But you do need to look up and feel it may be that somebody's had some feeling of being left out in the cold, and so they picked on you like that, and you've told them straight, basically. But you are tired. You're tired of all this emotional um, trauma that you've been going through. You've worked so hard, and you're exhausted with what you've all of life's thrown at you, if you like. You see these ones here are all the work that you've done, whether that be in a relationship or trying to put your finances back on track, or your home life, whatever it is that's been causing you this um, emotional distress. You feel drained, you're tired, you want to rest. You do need to take a little bit of time out and rest, but don't give up, because you're almost there. The nines are just before the 10, and the 10's like the completion, you see. So you've come a long way. You can't give up now, because we've got the Page of Pentacles. It's bringing in this opportunity, this news of an offer of work. This is going to bring in, or something that's going to bring in financial, um, more financial security for you. So, it's going to bring in something financial growth. And I'm saying growth because I can see, it may just be the start of it, but you can see the little buds there of the flowers starting to show. So this is something that will provide growth. They will come into full bloom eventually. They're only just starting off right now, but this is a an offer from the Page of Pentacles that's bringing in something that will bring you the financial growth that you need, if you like. And then we've got the Knight of Swords that comes in straight after that. So you've got he's bringing in the news there of it. And this one is also bringing in that he's charging in with the news, with the offer, and he's got the swords. So, but the thing is, this one, the way it's coming in, you might have an inkling of some news coming in about your finances there, but then we've got the Knight of Swords, which can be a little bit chaotic in the way they come in. They don't stop to think about what it is that they've got to say, and they want an answer straight away. But you can't give that answer. You need to take time. But these swords are air, and that's thought. So you do need to give a little bit of thought before you actually make a decision on this offer that's coming in there, this news of the offer. But he is bringing in the offer again of he wants an answer straight away, and it's going to take the wind out of your sails. It might be something that's been unexpected, totally unexpected. It's coming out of the blue, if you like, but it is going to be something you're going to have to give a little bit more thought to, because it's not a good idea to just jump straight in and say yes, however chaotic it is. To take that step back and think what it is that you want to go for, because I do feel Capricorns are hard workers, and they do need that financial security and the stability that comes with financial growth there. But following on from that, we've got the Chariot that's saying forward movement. This is movement. So things are going to start. When this Knight of Swords comes in, and it may be a little bit chaotic in what he does do or say to bring this information in. But what it is, you need to stop and think clearly on the way forward, because it will be forward movement. You will make the right decision, so that you won't be feeling this sense of loss or lack of having enough finances. And remember that you have defeated all of those that said that you couldn't do it, because you can do it. They know that you're tired. Yes, you are tired of all the banter and the sense of loss. You're sick of being, um, feeling as if you haven't got enough. But there's this news coming in of an offer from this Page of Pentacles about giving the finances another go, bringing in some growth. Then you've got this chaotic person coming in that's wanting the news coming in, that wants an answer straight away. But you really do have to stop and think of the right way forward, so it will continue to grow and bring you the rewards that you so richly deserve, because you've got this Chariot here, which is forward moving, but at the same time you do need to stay focused. Don't let this news coming in there distract you from your main goal. You will need to keep a rein on your emotions, because if you let go of the reins, you'll be pulled in two different directions, and you can't do that. You've got to remain focused. If you can see that, he's not got quite control of these two sphinxes, which he could have as horses or the chariot. It's moving forward. So you need to make sure that your main focus, which I do feel is something to do with stability, because we've got the houses here at the back there, whichever aspect of life it is, you do need to stop and think, and before you make that decision, and don't let anybody distract you, because you do need to keep focused on this. And I do feel there's somebody trying to distract you, and it may well be this Knight of Swords who's coming in a little bit chaotically, wanting an answer. You need to stop and think before you actually move forward with the ideas that you've got there, this offer that you've got there, but it will eventually bring you the emotional and happiness that you're looking for, and the happy families that you're looking for. So it's going to bring emotional happiness in. So you can see this is a happy card. You've got the children dancing there, you've got the two adults there, quite happy. This is emotional fulfillment. So all of this new movement forward, it is moving towards bringing in a greater sense of having a happy, fulfilling life toward the end of the week. You've started the week a little bit of a with a sense of loss, or feeling as if people are at you all the time, but you are going to defeat them. They know that you're tired, but there's an offer coming in. Midweek, you've recovered. You've got yourself. You're full in fighting spirit again. So you won't be feeling this sense of loss for long. You will be moving forward to emotional happiness. So I do hope this has been of some use to you, and that you will like, share and subscribe to my channel if you did like this video. Until next time, see you later. Bye.